Welcome everyone. Let's see if the microphone is on. All right. Welcome everyone to another update. And this update, I will be collecting profit. All right. I'll also be talking about some other stuff too. Let me clear all this stuff, all these notifications. Okay, there you go. It's 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's Thursday, March 26, 2020. All right. And I haven't really watched the news. I mean, I poke my head in once in a while, and I don't really watch too much mainstream news. So I'll poke my head in just to kind of get an idea of what they're talking about, and then I'll poke my head in the alternative media and see what they're talking about. And then I'll poke my head and see what they're talking about when it comes to the market and just general news, world news, and things like that. So, yeah. So far, what I've heard at this time is just basically, there's gains taking place in the market. A lot of the governments have been putting an effort to reduce the damage that this type of market has caused so far, and the type of damage that it may cause in the long term. Now, go back and check out the video series I did. It's called Gabriel Talks, and I'm talking about there's a question that I pose, is there a coming economic collapse or something to that effect? Okay. Go back and watch those videos. It's a little long, but I will be talking more about these types of issues. So, and especially because it is relevant. It's very relevant. Okay. But let me focus on this video right now, and I'll go over the accounts that are making profit, and I'll do some commentaries on those accounts. I never really know how long the videos are going to be because, I will start talking about, I will start talking about anything that's relevant, that's important for me to mention. Okay? And there's so much to talk about, really. But I'll also categorize a lot of these topics, and I'll be making videos on these topics as well. So now it is Thursday, so it's time to collect. Now, usually we place trades on Tuesdays, then we'll collect on Thursdays. And there's a reason for that too. And I guess I'll start by talking about, the reasons for that. So here's the account. Now, one of the reasons for that is this, because a lot of the data that's coming into the market, they come in after the weekend. So when the market closes on Friday, the data that comes in after the weekend, which is Sunday Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when the market opens up for me. I don't know. It's different for everyone else around the world, wherever you are in your time zone. But once the market opens up, all that data that's pouring in, it's just like, it's just the market, the computers are just catching up. So all of that data is not really that accurate from, Sunday. Again, I'm talking, from my time zone. So from 2 p.m. when it opens up Sunday, and it starts off in Australia, the Australian market opens up, that data is really not that accurate, especially if you're going to start trading the Australian dollar. Don't do that, Now, you can't trade, but you're taking a big risk. So, and especially when it comes to this strategy, the current market movement, current market value, but really current market movement, you don't really want to trade that, And then Monday comes in, and the data's still catching up, but it's becoming a little bit more accurate than when it opens, when it starts. And then by Tuesday, really, when Monday transitions into Tuesday, that's when things start to become more accurate, and that's when we start placing trades. All right. So those of you who are in our account management, you don't see anything taking place. And some of you made payments, let's say on a Friday, Saturday, and then the market opens up, and you're bombarding us with emails and messages. What? Why? I don't see any trades. What's going on? Where? Hold your horses. Relax. Relax. You'll make your profit for the week. Don't worry about that. You'll make your profit for the week. So Tuesday, we'll place the trades. And then Tuesday starts and trades are going. Sometimes on Monday, we'll place a trade. It depends, okay? And then sometimes we will let trades go over the weekend. There's some exceptions to that rule, all right? But generally speaking, I'm giving you a generalization, all right? And really, if you keep to that standard, you'll be more profitable. So then we'll place the trades on Tuesday. Then Wednesday comes around, and sometimes, profit might be starting. Let me open up an account here. Okay. This person, they're at a standstill, and that's because I think they withdrew money. Sometimes we'll have this situation. Yeah, so they withdrew $1,000. They made $1,500 profit for the week, and total for the month they made $4,609 in profit. So they withdrew $1,000, and we're waiting on them to. And we're gonna have testimonials, by the way. We're gonna have some more reviews, because there's a lot of people that are just sharing about this network, and they're like, "This is amazing." I did one testimonial on a recent video, a previous video that I recorded. I don't remember which video it was, but I'm going to update the reviews for the Forex Helper so you guys can, not hear it just from me, hear it from someone else, And then we'll also update the review section of the site and have the links there so you guys can go check out these accounts yourself. Click on the link, and then it'll pop up in the MyFX book, and boom, you'll be able to see their accounts just going up and up and up. Got little dips here and there, but overall you'll see the growth for yourself. And then you won't have any hang-ups, and you'll be able to jump on board and say, "Oh man, I don't want to miss out," especially with what's about to come. Guys, don't think that, okay, here, you can't put your faith in this financial system. I just had a talk last night with someone I love dearly, okay? Him and his wife, and they were concerned about their money because they're in the market from a traditional standpoint. Okay? So I gave them the truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do that, period. You know what I mean? But I'm going to deal with you because I have someone to answer to. I have to answer to God. Okay? And I take that seriously. I'm not perfect. All right? There's a lot of things that I got to straighten out with people out there. And I want to, I make every effort to do that. I might be a little slow at it, but I'm going to tell you the truth to the best of my knowledge of what the truth is. Okay? To the best of my understanding with a clean and clear conscience. So I'm telling them, I told them the truth. What I think is going on based on my research, and then based on what else is going on, or what I think, you know what I mean? So it's half of it is based on the data, which is numbers and facts, okay? Then the other part is just based on my summary and my analysis, okay? And that's just my opinion, my observation of what I might project to be the outcome of where this all can go. And I'll talk more about that since I'm on that topic right now. Let's look at another account here. Sorry, so that person here. So that's this account here. Okay. It's a real account, live account. I'll add that onto the MyFX book. You guys can go take a look at that once that part is up on the site. Okay, it's a lot to do, but I got to get going here. All right. Okay, so let's see this person here. Let's check out this next person. All right, here's their account. Let's see, do they have any trades? No, they're at $400. Okay, no trades. Let's see what's going on for the week. $58 profit. And I think they just deposited or just started with us. Yeah, they deposit $250. They're at $58 profit. Okay, everybody's different, right? But they're making profit. Let's take a look at another one, and I'll continue on with what I was talking about. See what's going on with this person here. All right. They are $16 profit. Now, this account wasn't really making that much money at the beginning. I think they got a little scared. Okay, remember I mentioned that we place trades on Tuesdays, and then today's Thursdays. Between Tuesday and Thursday, a lot can happen. Within yourself, within us. It happens to me too. You know what I mean? But a lot can happen. And what I mean by a lot, I'm talking about from the wise investor's point of view. You, as a wise investor, emotionally, you'll be surprised. I mean, some people, are going to go through a serious roller coaster. Imagine holding current market value and having to wait 3 weeks for your roller coaster for you to kind of, settle down. But here, current market movement, average, you got to wait at least 2 to 3 days. And in between those 2 to 3 days, you're going to go through an emotional roller coaster because the market's going to go through its thing too. It's just that when you're looking at these windows, these trading windows, the larger the trading window, the less attention you're going to give the market, but the longer your emotional up and downs are going to be. All right. And the longer forget about the emotional part. I mean, that's a part of it, but just the longer your phases, your drawdown phase and your profit phase are going to just be longer. So the smaller the window, the smaller the drawdown and profit phase. You're always going to have drawdown and profit phase. But the smaller the window, the more attention you're going to have to give to your account in the market. But also the drawdown and profit phase they still exist. But in between those 3 days, you got profit phase, drawdown phase, profit phase, drawdown phase, profit phase, drawdown phase. But between that up and down, oh my goodness. If you don't hold the reins of your emotion and keep yourself positioned, and that comes through experience over time. When you get the hang of this, you're like, oh, okay. Take maybe about a month or two, you'll get used to it. Like, oh, okay. Oh, all right, this is just the pattern. When you first get into it, you get a little, frazzled and dazzled. You get a little scared, you know what I mean? And that's okay. I'm not expecting you to be like, Superman. I get that way too. I'm a human being. I'm not exempt from any of this, But because of experience and the knowledge and the experience, really the experience, even if you don't have the knowledge, but if you're in account management, you don't have to have any knowledge of what's going on. I do at least require for you to be on the same page, because we get people that just don't even care about being on the same page. That's why I say read the ebook. Read the ebook so you can be on the same page. Or listen to the videos that are in a Google Drive so you can be on the same page. So that when the accounts are making profit and you were going through drawdown phase, you're not freaking out thinking something that you shouldn't be thinking. And the list goes on and on with all the stuff that have come through my way of what people are thinking. From I'm a thief to to I'm going the wrong way with the trade, so you name it. Okay? All because they're not on the same page, understanding what's going on with the profit phase and drawdown phase and what's going on. They're not on the same page. So you're going to have all kind of weird thoughts and ideas that have nothing to do with what's going on. All right? That's not the case with this person, by the way, but I'm just saying. I do remember this this one here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so they collected, which is okay, fine. All right. I would rather you collect when it's in profit than, you know, you're getting so freaked out. I got one person that's so freaked out on some of these trades, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they collected when it was negative, and this was like on some very good trades. They're like, oh no, don't. But hey, you gotta give the person their space and their time to but try not to do it if they're negative. If they're negative and they're switched over, we'll go ahead and take care of that. Don't worry about that part. We'll catch it. That's only if it's a switch position, current market movement. This video, I think, overextended its time, so I'm gonna have to continue this conversation in a part 2. I don't even know what the title is going to be, okay? But part 2. All right. See you in